Hi. I always get caught out pouring my drink, but I prepared this video a little bit earlier. I'm hoping we're doing well. We are. Here we are. Hello all and welcome to Crochet Designs. My name is Mary, coming to you with Wednesday's live or your midweek live, and I'm going to move a few things down. I've been playing with this room a little. We are at a place in this room where we may be able to do a showing of the room. I'm hoping the Christmas, well, when I say the Christmas special, the putting up of the tree right here, we can actually show the room. Very exciting. It should be perfect by then. What is that, another week? Oh my gosh, it's not that far away. We usually put it, the Christmas tree up the first week of December. Anyway, moving right along, guys, just a quick heads up to let you know, I'm just going to fix up the camera here. We have thunderstorms here right now. Lots of thunderstorms and lightning. So if you hear me jump, it's because we're in the middle of thunderstorms. If we disconnect, there's not much I can do about that. Fingers crossed that the power stays on for us. Otherwise, we're a goner. Anyway, moving right along, let's just pop your live chat and not your top chat so you can receive all your chat. And I want to say hello, Sam. Lovely to have you here. So we've got Sam, we've got Green Butterfly. Hello, beautiful Liz. Hello, hello, hello. What a time, everyone. We really need it today. It's like 13,000 million degrees with the thunderstorms and lightning and everything else. Cheers all. And you can see I'm pretty warm. It's really warm in here. We've got the aircon in the other room, hoping that it comes right in here, but it's not. Hi, Middle. Hi, Ashley. Hello, everyone. Hi, Karen. Lovely to have you here, guys. Lovely to have everyone coming in nice and slowly. We're going to wait before we start talking about what's happening on the channel. Make sure you have your cream ready. Mary's going to do one of these hand doodahs again. She does it during her lives. Beautiful Raylene, lovely to have you here. It's the only time I use my hand cream these days, during the live. And this one thumb has the best cuticle because it's the only time I use the cuticle cream, and it's the only digit that I use the cuticle cream on. The rest don't use it. So it's really good. Anyway, moving right along, it's just first world problems, right? Moving right along, guys. Hi, beautiful Luana's in the house as well. So people are slowly getting in. Quick heads up, guys. We're in the middle of a thunderstorm and lightning thing happening here. If we lose connection, we're going to leave it at that. Yeah, fingers crossed we don't lose connection, but if we do, that's where it stays. And Ashley's done a super chat. Thank you very much, Ashley, for your super chat. It's very well received. You know where it's going, darling. You know where it's going. Now, also, another thing I want to mention, one of my yarn or any one of my yarns may fall on my head. Don't you love that? Because I spent the weekend stashing things up and putting them away. And to the extent where I'm going to have to take it undone and make them neater. Look, there's reds everywhere in between yellows. It was just a mess, but it was to get everything off the floor. I'm trying to get everything off the floor. This is how much, or how many tubs I should say I had in this room and how much gear was on the floor. It was just a mess. They're in their bags, but it was an absolute mess. And I'm trying to get everything off the floor so that I can do a viewing of the room. So I just pushed them in everywhere. So if they fall on my head, just watch me fall down. Don't you love it? You didn't want to know what the weather we're getting. I'm gonna say it's nasty. You're the same, Middle, are you? Hi, Cherry B. Oh, Karen has done a super chat as well. Thank you so much, Karen. Once again, you guys know where it goes. You know where it all goes. Beautiful fluffy kittens in the house. Susanna, hi Susanna, lovely to have you, hon. I'm so close to finishing my first part of the frills top. Ooh, very exciting. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. It's fantastic. You know what? We've got kind of like a full house or a semi-full house. We're going to get started with the live. I spend the first 10 or 15 minutes just saying hello and being silly. But I'm a bit nervous about the weather. I have a feeling that the weather is just going to make everything collapse. So if you see me jump, it's because we have lightning and thunderstorms here. And I'm such a wimp. I'm scared of the thunderstorm. The thunderstorm make me scared. That's when you're a little child. You say thunderstorm. I still say it 150,000 years later. Hello, sweetheart. I love your top. This is actually a dress. It's not a top. It is a dress. Thank you, Jay. It's great colours, isn't it? I love it. Everyone's saying hello. Dorothy, ... ellipsis. Are you sick of me yet, Dorothy? For those of you who don't know, Dorothy, here in Australia, we do tend to call them Dot for short. And all I can think of is Dorothy ... ellipsis. I don't know why. Oh, Dorothy, you must hate me. Bendigo got 15% off all yarn. Stop it, Raylene. Get out. Raylene, out. Out you go, young lady. Go to Bendigo for me. Go out and go to Bendigo and come back. 15% off yarn. What are they doing? Not that I'm complaining. Moving right along. You don't like storms either, Ashley. Oh, you're in an area where they have storms a lot, don't they, Ash? Your internet is a bit patchy, is it, Jay? Okay. Oh, Dorothy. Oh, big cyber hug for Dorothy. What a time, says a beautiful green. Let's have a drink, everyone. Cheers. Alrighty, guys. What's happening this week on the channel? We've already uploaded one project, which was late last night, and it was part 2 of our upside down pocket shawl. Don't you like that? We could start up a new trend calling them the upside down pocket shawl. We can do anything. All right, so there's a pocket shawl. Upside down pocket shawl. So we could start our own trend up. We can do anything we want. You know, in the words of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, we're the magic makers. We can make whatever we want. We can make whatever we want. We craft, that's what we do. Don't you love it? She's comparing it to Charlie. Yeah, we do, says Ashley, yes. I love a good storm. It might cool down. Oh, well, this is true. It might cool down, hence the word might. I wish I was in Australia right now with 40 weather coming yucky. Well, no, you don't want to be here because we have the yucky weather as well. We have the opposite direction to you. We have the totally not normal hot. Not normal hot, nice hot. There's a nice hot, there's a decent hot, and then there's a not normal hot. That's what we get. Oh, good, Dorothy. Happy birthday. Oh, Karen, is it Karen's birthday? Karen, is it your birthday, darling? Is it your birthday? Oh, did we miss it? Did we miss it? I watched it while working on my hexicardie. Did you, Jay? Yes. Lucky most of the time I usually just get the edges of the storm where I located. Yes. That's minus 40 here, right here now. Is it really? It's nasty cold. On Sunday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Karen. Happy birthday to you. Was that loud? Oh, sorry. I did sing at Fluffs. I sang it, hun. Every time it's someone's birthday. I think people should just get on every time there's a live and say it's their birthday just to make me sing. December the 1st, Karen's same as my boyfriend's, or getting close to your boyfriend to come back. Very exciting. Hi, Mary. Hi, Cherry B. Lovely to have you here, darling. I'll be 21 for the 3rd time. Seriously? Well, I'm 29, and, you know, I've been 29 for like 100 years now. I'm losing track now. Actually, you know, sometimes when people ask for my real age, I go, oh, I don't know. You guess. I pretend like one to it. And I have to do my maths. 2024, take away, not giving you the date. She's very naughty. I know someone else said that this is actually a dress. It's not a top, it's a dress. It's a dress with big pockets up here. It's pretty cool. I love this dress. And it wasn't very expensive, and it's very fresh, light cotton, very light cotton. I'm happy with it. And I don't wear dresses, so there you go. It was It was my dog's birthday yesterday. I'm not singing to the dog. He got some juicy bones. That's great. 9 days, 51 minutes, and not counting. I know, right? Middle. That's great. All good. So moving right along. We did our part 2 of our pocket shawl. Very close to getting part 3 done. It's not edited, so it's a long way away. But we're also hopefully, I'm trying to get it out tonight, but it may not go out till tomorrow morning. The Thanksgiving project for the US. We don't have Thanksgiving here in Australia, but I did promise a project. It's very small. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek. That's it. That's all you get. All right, do you want the full one? Ready? 3, 2, and ta-da! It's a little turkey coaster. And naughty me put green in his eye only because at the time I wasn't going to do an eye, and I saw green skein of yarn in a bag that was next to me, so I used that. Look at his little feet. With a little fleet at the day. With a little fleet. It's so cute. I like his. You know, guys, I didn't know what this was called. Can someone tell me what that thing is called that hangs underneath their chin? I don't even know if I did it right. I've never done one of these before. And I think his beak could have been a little bigger. Yeah. And this little fat thing here, what's that called? Does anyone know? All my US people out there, do you know what that little doobalaki thing is? It's a wattle, is it? Is it Karen, or are you making that up? I like its little fleetity. Look at the little fleetity. Wee. Hi, Margaret. Yes, you came in just the right time to see a little one of these things. Karen says it's called a wattle. It just looks like a big fat tongue. It looks like it doesn't look very good. It's so Norms, I know, right, Susanna? He's a little bit funny. I just love his feet. You know what? His feet is it. That's it. And I have a funny feeling when I was stressing out with the builders, right? So when I was doing this, I think one of these little pieces here, one of these little sets, has one double crochet less. But I do put a little disclaimer up the top. If that's the case, I don't. I will, because I haven't finished editing it. If I have missed one out, it looks a lot smaller. Or is it that one there? Or it might just be stretched. I don't know. It could just be stretched. But yeah, it looks a lot smaller than the others. So never mind. You could even leave it smaller. It's not going to make much of a difference at this stage. And you can see now it doesn't make too much of a difference. You can see a tiny little bit different here. But, you know, I just like this little thing. It just looks like a really bad, it looks like a beak even. You can get away with it being a beak. Anyway, moving right along. That's our Thanksgiving project for our US subscribers. We don't celebrate Thanksgiving here in Australia. Not that we don't celebrate. It's not our thing. Yeah. If we had a Thanksgiving, we'd celebrate it. And we'd make a little turkey coaster like that. With his little feet to the D. I just love those feet. With little feet to the D. I'm so naughty, aren't I, guys? She gets so naughty. Moving right along. You're so naughty. Water time, says Karen. Cheers, everyone. Green butterfly says water. Here we go again. Middle says, I checked as Canada also has Thanksgiving in October. It's called a wattle. Okay, so Karen and Middle checked and it's called a wattle. I might do a voiceover over it. Or I'll put a little word up the top when I'm editing, yeah? Anyway, how cute Mary gave us the bird. Oh, Jerry, I did not. I'm a good girl. I did give you the turkey. Yes, someone asked me. Was it you who asked me for something for Thanksgiving? Someone asked me the other day and I thought, well, we really don't celebrate it here, but I might be able to do something small. And there it is, something small. I say something small, but that took forever to record because I was ready to throw a brick at the builders this morning. I wish it was thunderstorming this morning. They wouldn't have been here. They were so loud and I could feel the walls shaking. So I may have to voice over on top of that anyways, but we'll see. Are you sure you're drinking water? I'm Middle. I'm always happy high. Happy high. I could say what it looks like for real, but I'd probably get censored. Get out, Ash. I'll throw 2 people out. Yeah, middle fire water. Oh, Edith has done a super chat. Hi, Edith. Lovely to have you here, honey. So lovely to have you here in the house. You know where the super chat is going. Everyone knows where the super chat goes. I don't know where it goes. I have it 1 minute and it's just like here and then it's gone the next. Somebody does something to it. It's not me. It's the character in the mirror. You're having tea, are you, Sherry? I'm living on the water. Yeah. Yes. No, Edith, no, naughty girl. Naughty girl. Edith, get in the corner, young lady. With all the fancy yarn. Ooh. Love that hippo. He looks like a hippo, doesn't he? He does look a little bit like a hippo. I didn't know how to do this guy down here. The wattle, as everyone's telling me. But I do like his little fleeted D. The little fleeted D. That's the word I call feet. I'm also working very slowly at editing a video. Hopefully I'll finish tomorrow. It takes a long time, Middle. Now you'll be able to appreciate how long a 3-hour video takes me to edit. 10 hours later, 4 weeks later, I'm still editing. With all the super chats, you'll be able to bore fancy yarn. Maybe. Gee, I walk in the room and automatically get in the corner. Yeah, but with the fancy yarn, that's always a good place to be, Edith. You know it's an honour to get in that corner. You know that, right? For those of you joining us new, didn't know what happens when you get in that corner. That's where all the yarn, the hand-dyed yarn, all the good stuff is. Some of it's not all good, but 99% of that yarn right there is all the hand-dyed stuff. Nobody touches that. Even I don't get a chance to touch it. What? Even like that green that you see right there, like that, I've had that there since I went to visit Roz from Passion Flower. I don't even remember how long that was, 2 years, 3 years. I can't remember when I bought that. And the yarn over here is, which one is that? Bago? No, that's yes, it is. I have wound that yarn up. What's it called? It's called, oh, what a funny name it's got. It's called Malabrego. That's the one, embargo. I don't know what I'm saying. It's called Malabrego, and I've had that for years and years. Haven't touched that. So, yeah, it's all the good stuff stays there. You know that. I don't think I have super chats set up on my channel. That's okay. Yes, I know I'm loved. You are, Edith. Everybody. I love all my subscribers, even the naughty ones. I think they're a lot of fun sometimes. They give me grief and, you know, we delete, we block, we throw bricks at them, that sort of thing. But, you know, those ones, I can't help but laugh at them and I think, what are you doing? This is a crochet channel. We're not anything fancy. We're just, well, we are. We are fancy. We're crochet fancy. Malabrego is great to work with. Well, I haven't tried it, Karen. All I've done is I have wound one skein up with, we did a winding thing. Literally, I think it was for Sam here. We wound up the Malabrego just so that she can see the winding of the hank yarn. And without using all the fancy equipment, just using a couple of chairs. But I've not worked with it yet. So this is probably the year I get to work with the Malabrego. We don't get the fancy yarn here. Well, what happens, Middle, with the fancy yarn, we really don't get it here either. We physically have to go out to craft fairs or craft events where yarn dyers are and farmers are, and we purchase directly from the farmer or directly from the yarn dyer, whoever the yarn dyer is. So we really don't get it locally either. You physically have to go out to get it. It's not something you can say, oh, let's go to the supermarket and pick up one of those. It just doesn't work that way. It's the sort of yarn you have to physically go away to purchase, yeah? All right, I've used their 4-ply and Rio. Oh, it's very nice. I know I feel it. It's really quite soft. It's actually quite a special texture. So I have felt it and it's really nice, but I've never, ever, ever worked with it. So we need to do something on the channel with it. Now, you guys can use whatever you like. It is a DK weight yarn. So in the future, when I say we're using the Malabrego, if you've got Malabrego in stock, yay, go you. If not, just use any DK weight when we're ready to use it. But that's going to be a next year project. Something interesting happening next year. I hope you like what I'm going to do next year. I so hope you like it. But it's something totally different to what we've done. It is going to be an annual project. I've already decided, so there's no poll or anything. I've already decided what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk about it at the end of this year, roughly around the 20th or the 21st of this year, showing you what's going to happen for next year's annual project. I think you're going to love it. Well, I hope you do. And if you don't, I'll just cry. No, I won't. All right, so moving right along, if you're just coming in on the live, we are making this gorgeous turkey with what I now know as the wattle, which looks like a really big fat lip. It looks like he's been punched in the mouth, right? But I just love his little fleet today. We're making that hopefully late tonight or early tomorrow morning. Don't judge me if it doesn't come up tonight. It'll probably go up tomorrow morning, more likely. And then you're getting part 3, fingers crossed, of the pocket shawl, either this Friday or Monday next week. But this Friday or Thursday, one of those days, you will be hopefully getting the first Christmas item, which is the angel. We hope it comes out this week. It's like this. I'm fighting with those builders next door. I just want to throw bricks that I see lying around. I want to throw bricks at them. And I'm not a violent person. But I do want to throw a brick at them because I was so angry today. I was like, whew, furious today. Moving right along. Be right back. Going to get some more water. That's okay, Karen. We'll be here. Where can we show you what we make? All right. You can either, the best place for you to do it is to send it via Messenger on our Facebook page. If you send it via Messenger on our Facebook page or via Messenger on our Instagram, this is privately, you know, the DMs or PMs, whatever you want to call them. If you want them shared, I can share them on my business page of the Facebook page, saying that you created it using our projects or our tutorials. So go to Instagram, find Wow Crochet Designs, one word, on Instagram, or Wow Crochet Designs on Facebook. Send me a private message on either one of those pages. Don't do it via the website because the pictures come up this big. It doesn't show when you're sending it to me, but when I get it, it takes this much. When I try to shrink it, it comes out really poorly. So only direct message via Instagram or direct message via our Facebook page. It's our professional page, you know, it's straight to the page, yeah? Yes, thank you, yes. For those of you who want to share, and if you want your post to go up on my business page, please mention, can you share this? And I will let you know. Actually, what I do, for some of you who already have done this before, I send you a copy of the actual post via Messenger. So all you have to do is click on that and it takes you right to the post on our page once I've posted it for you. I say, here it is, I've posted it, there's the post, and it takes you straight to that post. And other people see it and they see that you created it using our patterns. So it's very exciting. Water time, says Karen. You got your water now, darling, have you? Cheers. All right. So over the past few weeks, I've been cleaning up the place, redecorating a little bit, and it's at the stage where we are this close to almost doing a viewing of the room. Now, when we do a viewing of the room, all of the gear has to be off the floor and all of the tubs have to be gone. And to be fair, I'm going to just do this. I don't know if you can see it. You can see the mannequins over there. That's it. Oh, did I show you too much over there? Did I? Oh, she showed you way too much. All of the tubs have gone and been replaced by mannequins with projects that you have seen and some projects that you haven't seen, like the red project. I'm not showing you again. That was a sneak peek. Did you like that? I think I've sent you a few pics to share, lol, but I know you're busy. I think I've shared yours, Middle. I'm positive I've shared them. I'll check them out. I'm positive I've shared them. If they're our projects, I'll share them. If not our projects, I really can't share them. But if they're our projects, I'll share them. I can't share it if it's somebody else's pattern, yeah? Water time, everyone. And Mary. Thanks, Green. Oh, you're going to bed, are you, Edith? Have a nice little schnoozerooms. Another word I made up. Little schnoozerooms, yeah? Have a nice little sleep, dear. And we will see you on... Oh, wait. Is this Saturday? What Saturday is this one? It's not the 7th, is it? No. I can't make the Saturday the 7th of December. Totally busy that day. Will not be able to make it. And I'll talk about that closer to the date. It's not the 7th this weekend anyway. It's not till next weekend. I should have known that. Because it's a function that's on and I can't make it. So there you go. Don't you love those morning functions? Yeah. Have to be at work early tomorrow. That's all right, darling. Have a good sleepy sleep. Yes, they are projects of yours. That's all right. Look, if you've already popped them up and I've already shared them, I'll send you the post. If I haven't shared them, you usually see all the posts I share anyway on Facebook. If I haven't shared them, can you resend them to me and I'll see if I've shared them. Is that all right, Middle? Resend them to me. Whatever ones that you want to send, resend it to me and I'll share it for you, darling. I'm sorry if I missed it. Usually I send them. Isn't that interesting? There you go. Well, there you go. Oh, look at that. Good night, Edith. Good night, sweetheart, Edith. We're blowing kisses to Edith. All right, so Edith's got her own special good night from us. All right, special good night. It's next weekend. I should know because my boyfriend's home. That's right. We were saying we accidentally have the same lives not on. The same weekend lives not on. And we didn't plan it, did we? It's one of those things, you know, when things happen, you know, we can't judge it. So that's the day I won't be on. I won't be on the 7th and I won't be on the 25th. Now, I wonder why I won't be on the 25th of December. Let me see. Oh, yeah, it's Christmas Day. But I do, which is so naughty, I do pop up a little 1-minute thing just to say Merry Christmas and whatever on that day. So you do get that. That either happens really early in the morning or late at night, depending on where I am at the time. But moving right along, Christmas is Christmas, now is now, and let's go. I just got the reminder for this live. Oh, did you? Well, isn't that interesting? Skippy's in the house. Fluff. He's a little slow today. Now, I'm just going to have a look down at my book to see what I'm supposed to be sharing. Pocket Shawl Part 2. We talked about that. Upside Down Part 2. The coaster. You saw the coaster. If you haven't, for those of you just dropping in, there's your little turkey coaster with his, what everyone's telling me is called the wattle. It looks really odd. But I still like his little fleeter today. Little fleeter today. Oh, and the gifts to the sub of the year. Oh, we're doing it, aren't we? Now, quick heads up. I wanted to show you something so you can see it. Just so you know, one bag is already done. Now, if you're wanting to know what's in this bag, you need to watch the last 5 or 6 lives. They're numbered. The lives are numbered. Every number on a live that you see is the items that's been put in that bag. And you guys saw those when you come on the live. For those of you who didn't see them, you can go and check that live. Very exciting, yeah? Those lives, I should say. And for this live, I have to start up a whole new bag. A whole new bag. Why? Because that's full. And in every live, I pop things like yarn, hooks, I don't know, bags, whatever. And this one here, I went through some of my past gear and I found an old festive Christmas magazine. Ta-da! There you go. And that is one thing. It's the first magazine that's going in our bag. We haven't got a magazine yet, so that's going in the bag. On top of that, there was just a little freebie that came with one magazine. I don't know which one, but check it out. Simply Divine, going in the bag. And the last but not least, you know, I love my buttons, guys. I love my buttons. Now, I have a set. I'll show you each button. I have a set of each one of these buttons here, which we'll be making projects with next year. What? So the subby of the year who wins these buttons can make the project and doesn't need to buy the buttons. I mean, the buttons aren't cheap anymore, guys. So I've got 6 of these ones right here in the bag and 6 of that one there. I don't know how you want to put it. in the bag. How cool is that button? That's a pretty cool one. I actually like the colour of this. I like the texture of that one. It's very interesting. So I have 6 of those. 6 of those. We are making projects with these buttons next year. Okay, which will include these buttons next year. And when I say next year, could be mid-year, could be early year, could be end, I don't know. But I've written the button numbers down because I've numbered my bags. Yeah. Numbering the bags, this is what I do when I store my gear before I put it in the bag. I say, where is it? That way, the other way. I say bag 1 of 3, whatever, in tub 2, craft room, or laundry. Wherever the tub is, right? Or on the roof, or in the roof, wherever. And I mark it. So when I'm looking for the buttons, these particular buttons, I take a little photo too, and I attach it on my, on the package, try that again, on the Word, whatever it is, Word, whatever I use, whether it's Word or whether I use Excel, I take a photo and I attach it so I know where that type of button is. All numbered and labelled. Not for you because this is yours. These 2 packs are yours. 6 buttons of each one. In the bag they go. On top of whatever's in that other bag right now. So you now have a bag and a bit filled up. And we still have a few weeks before Christmas. Not even Christmas. Even after Christmas, because I don't do subscriber of the year until New Year's Eve. So we still have a few more lives to pop more gear in. And then right at the very end, when I'm finished popping all the gear in and we're close to the subscriber of the year, I start talking about patterns and kits and things like that as well. So there's a lot more coming. Very exciting. I still have 4 subscribers that I'm stewing over for subscriber of the year, so it's going to be a little tricky for me. I'm going to use the hat. At this stage, we're talking hat. There's no other way I can do this but using the hat because I cannot choose. I can't do it. I just can't do it. Oh, she's, crying now. All right, so again, I won't be on the 25th either. We really have it bad. I know, but the 25th is December. Try it again. The 25th is Christmas Day. It's really hard to juggle family and friends and for those of you who don't have a lot of people in your life around Christmas Day and you want to laugh at something, I will pop up some of our funny videos that you can have a little look at, laugh and just enjoy yourself. Or you can make something with one of our projects on that day as well. I do, like I said, post a little 1-minute thing on that day just to say, safe travels during your break if you're taking a break. But other than that, I really don't post or do any lives on that day. I'm going to have another drink. Cheers, everyone. I took too much in then. All right. Now, pet bed, Green Butterfly will be happy to know. Pet bed will be coming up on Monday, the 2nd of December or Tuesday. Like it's Monday. I say Monday, but if I can't get the photo done because of rain or something, I take the photo the next day and very early in the morning, and it goes up very early in the morning. It's all about the photo. The video is not the problem. You record every day for the next few days. You get to the end of the week and then bang, you can't get a photo because of the weather or something. Now, being a pet bed, I'd like to take a photo of that outside just for fun. But I haven't decided yet. But it's definitely coming either Monday or Tuesday. Monday the 2nd or Tuesday the 3rd. So there you go. I'm back. Water, Ty, Mary, and everyone. Oh, Green, I was just talking about you. Cheers. Cup number 1. Done. I was talking about the pet bed, Green. And now that I have, sadly, no pet out there, I will be just taking a photo of it and doing something else with the pet bed. So there you go. So we're looking at Monday the 2nd or Tuesday the 3rd, and that's when the pet bed will go up. I've started already going in the round. That's all I'm telling you. Could be the round that way. Could be the round the other way. Haven't decided. Well, I have, but I don't want you to know. Just so bad. So bad. All right. Now, moving right along. Pet bed, I give you 2 sizes as well. I'll be doing the small but I'll give you the option to make yours bigger if you like. So when I say small, it'll still be the size for a cat. But if you want yours bigger for your dog or a bigger cat, I can't remember the name of that type of cat, Bengal or something. They're pretty big cats. They're like the mini tigers, mini lions. And we had some visitors over the other day, and my neighbour's at the back she's got like a double-story house, and up the top she's got like that Bengal, that's the one, the Bengal, she's got a Bengal cat in that caged area. And one of the guests said, "Is that a tiger up there?" "Is that a tiger?" I said, "No, it's a cat." She goes, "No, that's a tiger." I said, "No, it's a cat." And apparently they're very similar looking to tigers. So very interesting cats, very interesting. Well, this one is. So this neighbor, this friend of mine, or family member actually, she was beside herself. She's going, "There's no way that's a cat." I said, "It's a cat." She goes, "It's a tiger. That lady has a tiger on her on her patio." I said, "No, it's a cat." So we had this massive discussion. I forgot to mention it to my family about it, actually. She literally thought there was a tiger on top of that house. That's funny as. Maine Coon, not sure what you mean there, Sam. Mary, I have suggestions for the pet bed you make. Donate it to it as a thank you to your vet that took care of your pets. Now, that's not a bad idea, Middle. I could do that. You know what, Middle? That is not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea. I'm going to do it. Middle, I'm going to write it down in green that Middle suggested it. And I'm going to donate it to the, very good idea, to the vet. Yep, done. Maine Coon is a type of really big cat. It might even be one of those. I'm pretty sure it's a Bengal, actually. I'm pretty sure they said Bengal donation. But it's just, it was hilarious because she kept saying, "It's a tiger, it's a tiger." That's not a tiger. She was so stressed because she thought there was a tiger in my neighbour's, like little caged area. It was funny as listening to her. But anyway, moving right along, I just got so sidetracked there. All right, so we've done Pocket Shawl Part 2 this week. We are getting our beautiful little Fleet of the D turkey. I'm going to have to call it a Fleet of the D now. Turkey coaster, either tonight or tomorrow morning. Probably more likely tomorrow morning. But anyway, I'm struggling for it. I'm hoping to get it done tonight, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, and I'll do whenever I can, right? I may have to do voiceover, that's why, because at some stage I was yelling in the camera whilst the house was trembling from the builder's work. So I may have to do a voiceover, yeah? Anyway, and we've added the subscriber gifts for Subscriber of the Year in our bag. Every live until the end of the year, we will be adding at least 3 types of items in our bag per live. So we've done one bag already. When I say these are bags, but later I'm going to put them all in boxes or in, I put them in clothes baskets, to be fair. But when I send them to you, I don't send them in a clothes basket. I send them in a box. And if it's by post, I'll be sending them in probably 2 boxes. Otherwise, it might be too heavy for one. We'll see. I don't know. And I ship anywhere around the world, so there you go. Call the coaster Wattle the Turkey. Oh, we could. I'm just going to call it a turkey coaster, just for YouTube. But, like, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. It's just funny as. But thanks, Karen. It's a good idea. Wattle the turkey. Anyway, that's what's happening this week on Wow Crochet Designs. Now, I've taken a while to catch up. The very first week of December, which is next week, I will have actually, I better write that down. I'll have a video vlog on Friday. Okay. That is a very, very, very important video vlog for everyone to see. Not only will you see me do a little bit of a Christmas tree thing here. That'll be real quick. It'll be the first 3 or 4 minutes. I'll make it fast. You know me, I'll pop the video on fast. I'll be a bit silly, that sort of thing. Me, I'm never silly, yeah. But in there's a lot of important information. It's a lot of information. I'm hoping to record that at some stage this week coming. But this Friday, definitely that video vlog, if you will go up. It's very, very important video vlog. Talks about our Christmas gear, talks about what's going to happen with all the projects that we haven't finished and what's going to happen in the first month of next year as well. So the reason I do that, I will be doing that again at the end of the year as well with a video vlog. But the reason I do that in the first week of December as well is because just in case we get so busy, I don't get a chance to put a video vlog up talking about what's happening in the first month. Now, for those of you who know this, somebody, the lady in the mirror, she has a birthday on January the 8th. But I've decided this year to spend a bit more time uploading that week. Well, I usually take a break for 2 weeks, loading that week and the week after, because towards the end of January for a whole week, I'm not going to have time to upload. So I may just move my, we'll see. I have to see how Christmas goes. It's a long story. I have to see how Christmas goes. If I get time to upload, I will upload. If I don't, one of the weeks in late January will be missing tutorials. But I'll still do the lives, I think. She says, what? What's going on? It's just 1 week. And I'll talk about it closer to the date anyways. But for now, just know that this video vlog coming up, not this Friday, but next Friday, which is the first week of December, is a pretty important video vlog. So there you go. There you go. 5 more inches to go on part 1 of the no frills top. Yep. I'm crocheting while we chat. That's all right. It's such an easy top. Yeah, middle. So simple, basic. There's nothing fancy in there. That's why we call it a no frills top. We use basic stitches. You're going to see more of those things, not just for tops, but for other projects throughout the year next year. Basic. The very first few months, you're going to have nothing but basic projects that you can do. In fact, I will encourage it blindfolded. The new crochet, and don't do it blindfold, of course. But for those of us who know what we're doing, blindfold yourself and make a project. I should do that as a tutorial one day, just for fun. Blindfold, make a project blindfolded and upload it. Oh, I don't think anybody will want to create it. It'll be something like this guy right here. It'll be, you'll be making a blanket and the blanket will be like, it's the new age blanket. Yay. We could call it that too. She's so naughty. Guys, let's have a drink. Cheers, everyone. But we are going to the first 3 months of next year do a lot of easy projects and, of course, carrying over from projects we haven't completed this year. So keep in mind, easy stuff is coming. Easy stuff is coming. Just don't change colours. I know, right? Changing colours. Or what happens when we need to attach a new yarn? Oh. We don't have a yarn that, if we're making a blanket, we don't have a yarn that's 12,000 metres long. I don't know. I'm just guessing with a number. So that's going to be very interesting. Oh, could you imagine? All right, so blindfold, 1 project next year. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't, but I'll just try it. Hand cream time. Mary's hand cream hour. No, guys, I just want to put some hand cream on because I need it. I really do. These hands are so dry, so dry. Not that I'm getting older or anything, but I think age has a lot to do with it. Oh my gosh, I have a birthday in January, so that'll give me another year on. She's really old now, guys, 29 plus. That's what I'm going to say from now on. I'm 29 plus. Plus another day. Another day, 40 years' time. She's so naughty. All right, so you're putting your creams on, guys. Oh, you won't be able to crochet, though. This is a vitamin E cream. It's quite thick. But you can always wait a few minutes. Vitamin E does dry out very quickly. Let's just dry this finger a little bit. Just don't change. Yes. Are you going? Are you green? We'll see you on Saturday. See you on Saturday. Very exciting this weekend. My boyfriend has a birthday on Sunday the 1st. Have a birthday. Oh, on Sunday, I have a birthday end of March. Okay. Water time, everyone says green. Cheers, everyone. Whoops, the cup is slipping. My hand's still creamy. All right, have you done your hands? Yes, you've done your hands. Now what I want you to do, it seems the thunderstorms have stopped, haven't they? Oh, here we go. Grab your little cuticle oil. This bottle is, I don't know how many years old. I never use it. Only when I'm on my live now. You put your oil on your little cuticle there, and your cuticle's that skin area that you have between your nail and your finger, and you just rub. You're not supposed to be that rough. You're supposed to be gentle. But I just get there and rub it in like, hurry up, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for beauty. Yeah, so I just rub that in there like so. So we've done our hand cream and our cuticle on one thumb. But you do them on every finger. Don't just do them on one thumb because you see me do on them. Do them on all of them, yeah? Anyway, moving right along. I'm not going to be able to touch anything now because it's so greasy. But that's good. It's good. It does absorb in a couple of minutes' time. That will all be absorbed in. The toenails are important too, Mary. You don't want to see my toenails. What I do is I cut them and hope for the best. I don't file. I don't do anything fancy. I actually have stopped putting nail polish. It's been maybe 6 or 7 years since I've put nail polish, maybe more, 10 years even, since I've put nail polish on my feet. I just stopped doing it one day and then I never did it again. Not because I didn't want to. I just thought, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for beauty. I don't have time for that. I work too much. I don't have time for that. So, yeah, I haven't done that. I may have to do it this summer. There's a lot happening this summer, so I may have to look pretty, you know, pretty. I'm trying to look decent at least. A little bit decent, she says, as she's thinking, pretty? I don't think so. I can't get this cream to absorb today. Oh, that's right. We were going to do our elbows, weren't we? Oh, there you go. That's the absorbing we can use. I wear socks 365 days of the year, so no point in doing my toes. I just see my feet as a source of walking. Not anything else. I don't see them as beauty, so I don't do them up. I do my hands. Always do my hands if I can. And a little bit on the face, not much. She pulls the face, yeah. I had a pedi and a mani before the live, so hands and feet look okay on the cruise. Oh, Karen, you're such a cruiser. We're going to call you Karen the Cruiser from now on. Karen's got a nickname. That's it, Karen the Cruiser, because every time we hear from Karen, she's talking about going on another cruise. And it gets cheaper for you because the more you go on, the cheaper it gets, doesn't it? Yeah, you get these deals. I know, right? I've been on one cruise. That's it. I'm done. I'm done with cruising. Bonnie is going on a cruise soon too. Yes. Lots of people go on cruises. I tell you why I find cruises a bit odd. You're kind of restrained to that ship, right? I know they dock in certain areas and you can get off and you can look around. But sometimes they don't give you enough time, so you're rushed, yeah? And I find that they dock and you've got to wait an hour in line or just wait an hour before you can, dock, right? I find that if I'm going to travel somewhere now, I'd like to travel right to that destination, get off whatever it is I'm traveling with, the plane, train, automobile, whatever, and spend a few days at that destination rather than sitting on a cruise ship, which I know a lot of people love. It's very entertaining. I get it. I really enjoyed the entertainment. I did. But I do like the idea if you're going to travel somewhere, to travel there, get off and enjoy that place and spend a few days at that place, or a week even, or 2 weeks, than spending it all sitting on a ship, which again is entertaining, right, for some people, but not for me. I love the entertainment, but I still think I'd like to dock somewhere and enjoy the land. I know that some cruises will dock for a day or so. I know that as well. But I do prefer to literally spend the week there at some place. Like when I went to Tassie that time and missed a lot of Tassie because we were in such a hurry to get back onto the ship, I was a bit upset because I literally went for one thing and one thing only, and there was 1,000,001 cruise ships that went there and I couldn't see it. It was packed. I'm a little tiny person and all these 6-footers were in front of me, behind me, at the side of me, and I was like sardines. And so, yeah, I think I'd like to go on a day where I can just enjoy the view and really enjoy that market, you know, the Salamanca market at Tasmania, or I think it's Hobart. Oh, it's in Tasmania. Anyway, I know it's there, but I'm not sure whereabouts it is. For those of you who've been to Salamanca Market, let me know if it's what part of it is. I think it's literally Hobart, right? The minute you get off, it's kind of like Hobart. I could be wrong. Oh, we've got Dorothy on. She might know where the Salamanca Market is. But I definitely want to go there. I reckon in the new year I might consider doing a small trip to Tassie. And I know that I will one day because it's a short trip. Salamanca is in Hobart. Thank you, Karen. Yeah, it's a short plane ride. It's not a very long one. You plane trip it, you're there, and you get off and you spend a weekend there or something. Might spend a week and do something else as well. What? Thank you, Dorothy, and thank you, Karen. So I'll probably go to Tassie the first, third or fourth or fifth maybe week into the new year, whatever. Haven't decided when. And I'll go to the market for the weekend, and I will also do Hobart for a week, just for fun, or Tassie, just for fun. So if you live in Tassie, call me. I'll let you know when I'm going. I'll let you know when I'm going. And, you know, this could be a thing. I could be, you know, wanting to travel more, but Tassie's looking like the first place I'd like to go to because of that market, which I have been wanting to go to for years. And I did go with a cruise ship with a craft group, but because the craft group was going to different yarn stores, I did tend to miss out. And you all had to go together, yeah? And I did tend to miss out that time that I wanted at the market. So it's not a bad thing. It just means that I get to go again. I'd have to go twice just for fun. All right, so moving right along, guys. I've been talking for an hour. Let's have a drink again, yeah? Cheers, everyone. Make sure you leave room in your passport for Canada. Middle, Tasmania's like a little hour trip, or an hour and 10 minutes, or an hour and a half max, beneath Australia. Melbourne. Melbourne's here, Tassie's right there. We're right next to each other. So it's a small trip. To get to Canada is huge. Oh my gosh. Oh, being in the plane, I will have to do like backflips, walking on my hands in the plane, just to get my circulation going. Do you like that? Walking down the aisle on the hands, legs in the air, circulation. Could you imagine? I don't even have the strength for that. But it is a big trip, Canada. I'm actually not sure of the hours and how long it takes to get there from Melbourne, Australia. Do we do stopover in US, or I know we do a stopover probably in Singapore or something like that. But do we do the stopover in the US as well? I don't know. The plane only just finished ascending when it has to start descending on the top of the top trip to Tassie. Is that right, Sam? I don't know the distance and how long it takes. I'm guessing an hour and 10 minutes. I'm guessing an hour. It might be 45 minutes. I don't know. I've never been to Tassie by plane, so be interesting to find out. I have been there by cruise ship, yeah. Well, if I can move to New Zealand or Australia, then you wouldn't have come. No, actually, I wouldn't mind getting to New Zealand. So if you ever get to New Zealand, let me know. I really would like to go. Where's Luana when you need her? It's about an hour. Is it, Sam? You've been there before, have you, hun? Oh, that's good. That's all I need. An hour is a short time. I mean, I spend more time driving to Bendigo. I spend an hour and 45 minutes or an hour and 50 minutes by car driving to Bendigo. So better. Isn't that funny? You love Tassie, do you? Well, I've never. Well, I have. I say I've never been, but I have. But it was so quick. Literally, it was only 4 hours off the cruise ship, and less than 4 hours. Turned out to be 2.5 to 3 hours by the time we had done our different craft stores, or craft crawling, if you will. Store, craft, crawl, craft store crawling. I couldn't get it out there. You try to say that fast. And by the time we did all that, it was time to get back on the cruise ship. And it was really annoying because I wanted to spend more time at the market. So I'm going to have to do it next year. There are even flights between Hobart and Launceston so short. Oh, really? I wonder what the prices would be. I wonder what it would cost that short of a trip. Definitely going to Tassie next year at some stage. Definitely. Got to check out that market that I missed. It was my absolute must. And a lot of people say it's just a market. Well, maybe, but I want to be able to judge that. I want to be able to see the just a market that I missed. Cheers. Only takes 2 hours to drive between the two main cities. Well, for me anyway. Okay. Well, to be fair, I won't even be hiring cars or anything. I don't like to drive when I'm there. I just like to public transport it around. That's what I do. I've been to the market. Can't remember much. Okay, that's all right. Drive. I got what you meant. It's all right. Well, the idea was to just check out the Salamanca market and maybe do some footage there as well and that sort of thing. I spent a week in Tassie with 59 students and 4 teachers. Loved Tassie. Oh, you liked it too, did you, Karen? Okay, well, it'd be interesting to see how it goes. It'll be, I don't know, it would have to be a February thing, I think. It would have to be a February thing. I think closer to winter, I wouldn't want to do it because Tassie gets really cold. It would have to be a February thing, yeah, the end of summer. Skip is in the house. Definitely want to do Tassie, yeah. I'm sure I'd like to do other places, but definitely, it's one of those things that is on the cards. Come in summer, says Dorothy. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. February, Dorothy, yeah? February is good? Or is it too hot February? It's very hot here, February. It's like high fire danger here in February. January, late January and, well, not even. All of January and February, we have a high fire danger. So, yeah, it's pretty hot in Melbourne around that time. Don't know what Tassie's like. Never been there. No, I have. But it was only 4 hours. What do you know in 4 hours? Really? What do you know in 4 hours? It's cooler than Melbourne. I know that much, Karen. I pretty much knew that. But I like to call them our sisters because they're right beneath us. Like you've got Adelaide's and Sydney's and everything else there, but right beneath Melbourne is Tassie, yeah? My daughter and son both went there for their end of school trips. They go to the chocolate factory there and bought home a huge box of mixed Cadbury chocolates. Yum, $40 huge box. Sam, stop that. It's not good for my diet. Chocolates from Rose's favourites, all the Cadbury stuff. Oh, Sam, I'm going to have to do that now. Don't you love it? Well, that's something I'm going to have to do. Oh, well, I'll have to do it. It'll be fun to try things and, you know, do some touristy stuff. Even though we're local, we're like Australians, but it'd be nice to do some touristy stuff. Yeah. Sorry, not sorry. I know, right? Oh, Sam, yummy chocolate. Chocolate. You know, who says no to chocolate? Not me. Shh. Just in case my personal trainer's watching. Don't tell her. But that's in February, not now, so I don't care. She's crying now, guys. Cheers, everyone. Let's have another drink. Cheers. It's starting to get very dark out there again. We're looking at more thunderstorms, more lightning, getting exciting again with the weather. You might see me jump off the seat. You might see me, wow, Mary's gone nuts. You might see me jump off the seat. All right, no, let's talk about what's happening early next week. Monday or Tuesday, you're getting pet bed, either one of those days. Next week, we are also getting our video vlog on Friday. Yeah, Friday video vlog. Now, that's a really big video vlog, an absolute must. I haven't really just... Oh, here they come. The thunderstorms are coming. Haven't really decided the rest of the week, but video vlog definitely on Friday. Has to come on Friday. Absolute must on Friday. Otherwise, you won't know what's happening for the Christmas gear. We are already getting the angel. Oh, it's so scary out there. I'm so scared. She's such a whip. Gee, thanks. This chocolate wants Cadbury chocolate now. I know, right? They're more at market in summer. Are they, Dorothy? Oh, very exciting. Cannot wait. Yeah, cannot wait, cannot wait, cannot wait. Da, 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 da. All right, she's getting too excited, you know, and it's a long way away yet. We've got all of December. All of January, it's like 2 months worth. I'll book it now. Get ready from now. Well, I may have to because it's still classified as, no, it's not classified as holiday season because late January and early February, the schools restart again, right, here in Melbourne. So everybody will be returning and I'll be going, yay, it'll be nice and quiet for me. So excited. Not that I don't like the young ones around. I don't mind them, but I don't want them packed all over me. I'm excited for you. It's a great place for a break. So peaceful and beautiful. Now, that would be something that I'd be very intrigued with. A nice, quiet place. Yes. Yep. You know I love my quiet. Even though I sound like I'm loud and I sound like I'm in your face all the time, I do like that quiet time. I really do. So people don't know that about me, but I love it. I love very nothingness in the background. No television, no radio, just quiet in the background. Not always, sometimes. Sometimes, like an every secondy kind of week thing. Secondy? Can we use that word? I just made up a word. Every secondy kind of week. every other week, as they say. All right, so moving right along, guys, I do want to let you know that we are going to be getting our angel very, very soon. It's very exciting. Schools go back February there. Oh, do they? What day February, Dorothy? Is it the first week of February? Or is it like mid-February? Is there a date? No, don't worry about it. I'll check it up beforehand and book it the week later. Don't stress. I'll book it the week later. Don't be overly shocked if someone calls you your male companion a whoops. I'm not saying that word live, but anyway, if they're slang, and ladies are lassies. Oh, really? Is that right? Over in Tassie, is that what they call them? I've never heard of that. I think you're pulling my leg, Sam. Are you pulling my leg? Are you pulling my leg? Is that true? I'm so vulnerable, or gullible, I'll believe anything. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, I'll look it up and find out when their school holidays start again and then book them the week later. Oh, I'm so excited now. I'm very excited. All right, so moving right along, guys, we're going to get on with what's left of the show, which is not much. Would I lie to you, says Sam? Oh, I don't know, Sam, would you? Now, let's see. No, I don't think so. I was pretending to count all the times you've lied, but you haven't. Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday. Twice on Wednesday. No, Sam doesn't do that. She's a good girl, our Sam. Sam, get in the corner, huh? I've just thrown you in the corner for no apparent reason. Get in that corner. Keep Edith company. Oh, no, Edith had to leave, didn't she? She was only on for a short while. Oh, Edith missed out on me being silly. I'm not silly. I'm a good girl. So moving right along, I call this a show. I call the live a show. Now, the reason I do that is because it really is just a bit of fun. There's nothing. I do have things written down for me to tell you, but something comes out, it just happens. Whatever we talk about just happens. Like when Middle said that, maybe make the pet bed a donation to the vet. Yeah? Things like that. That comes out. I don't plan that. That's something that, no, it's not something I planned. So things like that happen on lives that don't happen on normal days. Yeah? And we're losing a lot of subbies. I wonder if it's the storm. I've seen it drop down from 19 to 12 in less than a minute. So it might be the storm. Maybe people are disappearing for the storm. But anyway, all right. So what I am going to do too, guys, is I'm going to head off. But just to let you know what's happening, the angel's definitely coming. You are getting this guy right here with his little fleet to the D. I love those little feet. They're so cute. And so you're getting the turkey coaster for your Thanksgiving over in the US. Hopefully I can get it out before your Thanksgiving is over. Because our Thursday morning, I believe, is your Wednesday night still, I think. I could be wrong. But anyway, it's possible it is. It isn't. I can't wait for it to hit me on the morning peninsula, to hit you. Can't wait for it to hit me. You mean the storm? You mean the storm? Yeah, you don't want that. I'm very scared of it. I'm such a wimp. I'm not scared of the lightning. I'm scared of the noise the thunder makes. It's the lightning doesn't bother me. It happens. It's going to happen, right? Which is weird. You should be more scared of that, right? But I'm scared of the noise the thunder makes. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share all the wonderful things that you guys, well, pretty much always do for me. Yes, bring on the cooler weather. Okay, Sam. And I will see everyone on Saturday mornings live, 10 a.m. Melbourne, Australia time. Marry that up with your country. Ciao for now. Try to be good. Bye all.